Hi again, my name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and this is phase 2 of our weekend haul. My husband did his own thing this weekend doing yard sales, and then my sisters and I went to the 100-mile yard sale that went from Withville, Virginia to North Carolina. And so I'm showing you some of the things that he picked up and some of the things we picked up. Plus I have a video, some video of the actual yard sales, and then some of the things I picked up I'll be showing on those videos, and I'll show the comps there. So you may see a few duplicates if I don't catch it. All right, so here's some of the more plush. You know me, I'm all about my plush. This is Midwood Brands. Again, just a bread and butter, probably $8 to $10. You know, it's good for Halloween, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. So Dandy Vintage, just another plush I like to pick up. I bought a lot of plush this weekend. It was hot. I didn't want to dig through the daggone clothes, so I mostly just focused on plush. Plus I was sick, so I did a whole lot of laying down, getting back in the car because it was 80 some degrees and it was hot. All right, this is very cute. It is vintage Kelly toy, USA. It's just a little mouse. I'll probably list it for probably $15 or so. Always picking up loveys. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I think this is gooned. Yeah, it's just gooned, marked the Edge Hill collection. I don't have a clue on the comps, but it'll be right there or up here if he's being a booger. This is by First Impressions. I'm pretty sure I already have one listed, so it'll just be added on as another one. This is Main Joy. I pick up any and all older plush, usually especially if it's clean. So I got this, and then I picked this up. I think this is, yeah, Inter-American Brands. I'm pretty sure it's Walmart. I do quite well with this stuff, and it sells pretty quickly. But this is a little blue sheep, so I'm pretty sure it's still probably going to be 8 to 12. But sometimes they surprise me, and they're worth more. I showed these in beginning in some of my hauls. These are by Hallmark. Some of these are worth, you know, $15, $20, but some of these are worth $50, $60, $70. I will have to go ahead and test this one, and it does need some cleaning. So this will be one of those that it may end up in my pile to be cleaned that sits till I'm ready to do a whole bunch at one time. So hopefully it works though. I paid 50 cents for this. It is Russ, dated 1978, and his name is Champs. He's full of the nutshells. A lot of times I put nutshells, if they've got the nutshells in them, in the names of my listings, so that if somebody has a nut allergy, they'll know not to buy something like this. But he's very dirty. So, but I always pick them up. This is Manhattan Toy Company. Again, it's a musical. Probably $10 to $12. Sometimes they're worth more, but usually that's about where they go. This is, I've had this before. Yeah, Jolly Tots. It's from 1995. Just very cute. Somebody who's had this as a child will probably end up buying this for their child. This is by Hug Fun. It's just a chicken, but I swear these sell very quickly for me. The chickens, the brown hens, the roosters, it's just kind of funny. Most of these, I swear I did a whole lot of quarter 50 cents this weekend. See, now you're gonna make me say more. This obviously, oops, is lamb chop. It's got a battery pack or something up here in the head, so I'm wondering if it talks. I hope it works. It's in relatively good condition. And here's this. I'm trying to see if the tag says how old it is. But yeah, talking lamb chop by Playtech 1993, Sherry Lewis. So I'm hoping this works. My gut doesn't tell me what this is worth. This is Aurora. I'm thinking it's a little donkey, but I just sold a hamster that looked very similar to this recently. I want to say I got $10 or $12 for it, and it's just itty bitty. But I'm hoping for about the same on this. This intrigues me. Anytime I find stuff that's multicolored like this, I always feel like I'm going to do better with this than a rabbit that wouldn't be in these multicolors. But it does have its original tags. It was, yeah, Kmart, $4.99. So I'm hoping like $20 to $25 for him. But who knows? But the tag on here says it's Main Joy Limited also. I picked up about 3 Scentsies. This is one of them. It's just an elephant. It needs a bath, but they're very scented. I've talked about these before. I try to keep them separate from my other toys just because they are so strongly scented. I'm thinking this is only probably $6 to $12 or something. And then I always pick these up. These were out of the Kellogg's cereals, I believe. They're just a lot of the Sesame Street characters. This is, Mr. Snuffleupagus. And then I found 2 of the baby bears. I'm not quite sure. I may keep them like in a lot. I think I have Big Bird also, so I may put these in little lots, or depending on if they're worth, $8 or $10, then I'll keep them separate. This intrigued me. I think I paid $0.25 for it, if that. But it's just a little vintage vinyl coin purse that has a Pocahontas on it. And this is Dandy Imports. It's just a vintage plush, but I picked it up just because it has the Merry Christmas on it, and just very cute and very clean. Probably $12 to $15 will be what he's listed for. I may have to ask Google Lens or one of the girl ID groups on this one. It's dated like 1970s. I'm not quite sure who it is, but it's just the cutest little dinosaur figure. But I don't think it goes to that dinosaur movie. But I just couldn't. I always pick up vintage little doodads like this. This says $19.99 Dollar General. Little cute orange tabby cat. I'll pick up these. I pick up Walgreens toys because you just never know if somebody's picked this up for their child and they've lost it, and then they're looking for a replacement. So he'll probably be in the $10 to $12 range also. Hug Fun International. It says, I'll remove the tag because it says $4.98, but more than likely he's going to be $10 to $15. Here's the other little stuffins. The little girl from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's the Island of Misfits, but I don't remember her name. But usually I sell these sometimes for like $20 or $25. So I think I paid $0.25 for her. I think I showed these in a snip on when we were actually recording on the yard sale, the 100-mile yard sale. But this is a little Russ terry cloth rattle. It needs a bath, but I'm hoping probably $20 or so for it once I get it clean. And then this is an Eden Toys little rabbit. It's got this stuff all hooked to it. I'm going to have to get undone. But it still has its little tag.
That looks like a giant lovey.
Well, kind of, sort of. It's one of the mats that they can lay on the floor. This is by Barrington Baby. It's a pink bear. I think I paid $1 for it. But I'm hoping to list it probably $20 to $25, if not more. But just very cute, but dirty. Oh. And then I stopped at this one sale, and she had this bag full of these bear, but they're all Nat and Jewels. They've got their tags, and there were like three different colors. And there's several of each, well, 2 of each it seems. And she charged me $2 for the whole bag. So just all these little cute new with tag bears. I'm hoping at least like $10 each. And I paid $2 for the whole bag. It looks like there's at least 6 of them in there. Christmas. I didn't pick up a whole lot of Christmas, which was surprising, but this is a stocking. It's by Gons. It's a pig. His name is Footsies from 1993. I'm hoping probably $12 to $15 for him. At the same sale that I bought all of those Nat and Jewel bears, she had this. She charged me $2 for it, but it's a California Raisins like fleece blanket. I'm not quite sure what the size is. I paid $2. I think they're only maybe $15 to $20, but very cute. I loved picking up the vintage stuff. And this is one of the non-toys I picked up. This is a Robeson Space Encounters. It's an under the cabinet can opener. Now I know Space Maker makes the one that's everybody looks for, but this one doesn't even look like it's been used because it still has the wrapping all around it. Like it's still sealed in its original plastic. I paid $3 for this, and I'm thinking it's going to probably get listed about $50 or $60. At the same sale, I found this in a box. Something way out of my wheelhouse, but it's just a box full of like old like recipes. But the first thing that caught my attention when I opened it up was it has the Land O'Lakes butter wrap that has the Indian on it. And then this whole thing is just packed full of just old advertising stuff. Just, I don't even know if any of it's worth it. I think I paid $3 for the whole bag, and it's packed with just old advertising that I'm going to have to pick through. But, you know, just something else, something different. Maybe, you know, something that I can make 20, 30 bucks on once I sort through all of it. Just another thing I picked up that intrigued me. It says Grandma Wheaton's Pure Honey on the jar, but it also has Wheaton on the bottom of the jar. So I think he charged me $1 for this. Surely I can get hopefully $10 or $12. All right, I'm going to show you my last, I think it's about 5 things that are my treasures for the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage this baby, but it is Eden. It's a clown. It's musical. It works, but it's really, really dirty. Look at his hand. We'll see. But he was worth, I think, $30 to $40. I think he charged me 50 cents for it. And then I was so thrilled with the other rabbit that I found at Goodwill, and then I ran into this one. I think it's going to show in one of the videos also, but I had to just bring it out again. I think it's another one of those rabbits that sell for 70, 80, if not more dollars. This one's really dirty, so it's going to need a bath, and I'm not sure if it will survive this in the wash, but we'll see. But it was TB Trading Company, which I told you the other ones are saying Dandy and TB Trading Company. This is, I think also I'm going to show this in a video. This I picked up, and the lady said all the toys were free because she'd been giving them to kids. I've talked about this bear before. I offered to pay her, and she said no. This is the Chosun Heart to Heart. I showed you a couple of weeks ago just the bear without the pajamas. This one does have the pajamas, but they are in rough shape. But this one has the heart that I was telling you about. Inside the side pocket, is this heart. And if it works, which I don't see any corrosion, so that's a good sign. If it works, then this is probably worth $70 or $80. Even if I have to take the pajamas off on this one, because I probably won't. I'll probably just sell it and, you know, talk about how much discolored and peeling it has. But it'll still be up there in price. But if you ever see these loose in the wild, buy these also, because even these sell for quite a bit of money. And they say right on there, heart to heart bear. This I picked up at a yard sale. I think I picked up like 8 things, and I may have this on video, I'm not sure. And she charged me like $7 for them. This is a Play School nosy bear. And if you look at its nose, you'll see they all have different little things going on inside. And you squeeze them, and it makes stuff inside move. Okay, this one is very dirty again. So, but it's going to have to be hand washed. It's from, I'm not sure, but he sells for about $70 to $80. I think this might be my treasure for the weekend. It's very nondescript. It's very clean. There's no manufacturer or anything on the tag, but I have seen elephants like this sell for quite a bit, and there may be a bear. This is the rabbit, and there's only one listed right now, and it's for $150. Now, I'm going to do some more research to see if that's the legit price, and if so, then that's about where my price is going to go also. So you never know when you're picking up stuff like this, if it ends up being the treasure that you wouldn't have imagined. All right, I think that's it. I've got a lot of work to do the next couple of days to get all this listed, and I still want to do one more haul of my online auction that I'm going to be doing this week. All right.